Well, hello. How are you going?
Yeah, good.
Good.
How are you going?
Yeah, I'm going well. I've just come off a morning of various meetings, and online meetings just take more kind of energy because you're looking at a screen, but you're relating to people. So,
I agree.
It's good. What we have today, Bronwyn's made this. We have cheese on toast, but it's got ham and basil leaves. So it's very...
We'll see. I've never made it before like this, so...
Very nice.
It could be good.
Kind of Welsh rarebit.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I think that's what Welsh rarebit is. It's cheese on toast, I understand. Anyway, thank you. Yeah.
It's good.
How was your morning?
It was good, thanks.
You went shopping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essential shopping. Not fun shopping. And Adelaide found toilet paper. She saw some people in Coles with it, and she says to me, should I go and find out where it is and see if I can get some? So she went off and she found a small amount there and got us one, and then I think that was the only thing you could get, that pack. And then just before we left, she said the numbers were really low, so there were quite a few people trying to buy it, I think. Yeah.
Well,
so we're pretty happy about that. And for all these online meetings you're having now, you need some donuts.
Guess they're not. That's really nice. Bronwyn got these for me. We always talk about donuts when there's meetings.
Yeah.
And you need to have...
You need donuts. Essential shopping.
That's right, yes. Yep. And I'll have to keep going for a run to work off the donuts. Which I went for a run this morning. There's actually more people down by Sydney Harbour along the path along Blackwattle Bay than there have been previously. And I think it's because there's more people at home and more people just wanting to do exercise. But I just couldn't run along that path. I just found that it was too full of people, and I didn't want to necessarily go near, because I would have had to have gone past so many of them, and I didn't want to be close. So I went down there, I looked at the water, beautiful Sydney Harbour, and then I came back again and didn't run along it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. So
I stayed in bed.
not for the entire... Well, actually, while I was running... No, you were out of bed by the time I got back. Yeah. We've been organising various things to do with Moore College Mission, where we're trying to share the great news that Jesus died and rose from the dead, and we can trust in him with people in different ways. So I was speaking to some people who are trying to put together resources for Korean speakers, and that's good. I think they might want me to be involved in reacting to a K-pop video. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah.
That's so cool. Because you are a fan of K-pop, aren't you? I think you are.
I'm not against K-pop. And I've seen 2 or 3 K-pop videos.
Yeah.
I've seen Gangnam Style, and then something about bubbles.
Oh yeah.
Remember the bubble one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've got that, and they were good.
Yeah.
And we're trying to do various things. I'm working out the different limitations for the different platforms for recording videos, and that's taking a bit of time to work it out. So I recorded a video discussion with Pete Orr, my colleague Pete Orr, and our friend yesterday, and that was great. It was about 55 minutes long or something, 51 minutes long. And then someone pointed out today that between 38 minutes and 47 minutes, the audio disappears. So I had to trace that through, and I think it's a limitation of iMovie. iMovie was doing weird things, didn't quite know what it was doing. So I'm trying to work out how to fix that. Maybe I should just not record such long videos, but limit it to 30 minutes.
I didn't know you were using iVideo. Hang on, is that different to iMovie?
Did I call it iVideo?
I think so.
I meant iMovie.
Oh.
So, I don't know. So what I'm doing is...
Isn't that the one where you can make your own trailer?
You can, but you can also edit videos in it, iMovie. We created the video using Microsoft Teams, and then I edited it using iMovie. But I'm going to try and do something different in the future. Yeah, that's right. Technical stuff. Yeah. What do you have planned for this afternoon?
I'm going to open my emails. I'm a bit scared.
And then close it back down again.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, we're now in the phase of only 2 people being allowed, if they're not in the same household, being allowed to be together indoors or outdoors. So that's the new thing it's enforceable from today, which doesn't really change our life very much because we've tried to pull back from meeting with people anyway. But yeah, that's new for Australia and our society. But we're just getting on with recording videos and trying to meet up kind of online and that kind of thing. And it's tiring, but it was really encouraging to talk to our chaplaincy group today and just to pray with them and to hear from them. We talked about, with the chaplaincy group, Louise, my co-chaplain, she has these great ideas for things that we can share as a chaplaincy group. So her idea was, let's share the naughtiest thing we did as a child. And I had some great stories about naughty things that people did as children. So mine one was when I cut my sister's hair, and she was 2 and I was 7 or something, and I cut it in a fringe from there to there. She said I was allowed to do it, but she was 2. And there's some other people who talked about...
Are you allowed to share?
Well, I'm not naming names, you know. Someone who talked about, you know, getting toilet paper and, you know, putting it up and putting water on it and throwing it at a wall. That was a naughty thing that did as a child. And I thought back then that was kind of slightly naughty, but now it's probably a criminal offence to waste toilet paper in that way.
Yeah. I know.
So, yeah.
Great.
And I have a standing desk now rather than a sitting desk, so I'm standing all day. In the office I've got a sit-stand desk, which is nice because it can go up and down, so I can sort of sit sometimes and stand sometimes. Which is depending on how I feel. But here at home, my desk is a sit-stand desk. You can raise it or lower it, but it's an IKEA hack that I bought about 7 or 8 years ago. And so I bought these different things from IKEA, and you can raise it and lower it, but it takes about half an hour to raise or lower it because you've got to turn the legs. But now I'm in standing mode, and I've got more energy, but I need to drink more water, I realise, because my voice doesn't last as long. And also my legs sometimes feel a little bit sore, or, you know, the muscles, you know, lock up a bit. But I think it's better to stand than to sit. Yeah. I mean, I feel more energised when I stand rather than sit.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Whereas I sit at my desk all day and then I get a sore neck. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've learned I need to put my screens at eye level, my camera at eye level. There you go.
Yeah.
There's some things. Okay.
For what it's
Just
worth.
keep hitting it for what it's worth. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for all those who want to have lunch with us. It's good to see you. Bye.
No,
So-
I just sat down.
Here's Harry.
Where are you going, Eddie? We're going to Broadway.
Broadway.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Yes, foil, please.
You're going to Broadway.
Aluminium foil.
Okay, fine.
I'm also going to JB Hi-Fi to get a lead.
Okay.
Ben emailed me back. He had like this massive list of
Oh,
advice.
right, fantastic.
And I found one that's probably good.
Nice.
As well.
So Harry's going to be buying a bass, and Ben Pakula, who is a friend of ours, has given him some advice about leads and that kind of thing. So, excellent. Enjoy. We're having coffee now.
I don't like coffee.
Bye.
Can I have your car key, please?
Enjoy. Yes. Oh, yes, that's right.
How are the car?
Adelaide's got to get the car keys. These are cooked by Adelaide. They're little pastry things with, is it Nutella on top?
They're amazeballs.
They're called amazeballs.
It's meant to be inside.
Balls.
They're not balls.
It's meant to be inside.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's meant to be inside.
Well,
Okay.
these ones
Oh,
are different to those ones.
so these are amazeballs. They look like,
But
no?
Well, okay, so I
They look
made
like
the
oysters.
recipe up, and before, when I made them like 2 years ago,
Mm.
I made
Hi,
them
Mom.
into little ball shapes.
Ah,
And Ellie loved them, and she always asked me to make them, but I haven't until now.
okay, nice.
So that's
You're a great sister.
and these.
They haven't been
they
cooked
haven't
yet.
been cooked yet.
Is there like my lanyard? It's got all my things on it.
Oh, careful,
Careful.
careful.
It shifted it.
Oh, okay. We don't need to go on the door. Just go.
Yeah.
Is your door closed?
Did you ask Ellie if she wants to go?
The screen door's locked.
Hey Siri,
Oh my word.
call EJ.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Call EJ.
Hey Siri.
If Ellie wants to go, you've got to prove that you're all from the same family when the
Oh,
police
that's true,
stop
actually.
you. That's all right.
That is true. That is true.
Hey Siri.
Just just say that you're all from the same family. It'll be all right.
We look similar.
You do. Mm.
Dad, can I show you
Jeez.
what we're gonna make? Hey Ellie, do you want to come to Broadway with us?
No, she's in school.
Um,
That's a
bye.
class.
So
I'm gonna freeze.
we were about
I'm
to
just
talk
gonna
about
say-
a few things.
Yeah.
Can just 1 second.
Okay. Well, as long as I'm happy to see what you're going to show
He's
me.
talking to these
As
people.
long as other no, I'm not going to just look at it.
Oh.
No, I'm talking to other people.
We're making these.
Let's go.
Okay. I might bring this.
Are they custard ducks?
No, it's white
Pretzel
chocolate.
chicks.
It's
Pretzel
white
chicks.
chocolate
Take a photo
with,
of it
yellow
and
food dye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
What else do you need
Have
to
fun.
See ya.
Foil.
get? Yeah, thanks.
So Bronwyn,
And a lead. Don't forget. I've got mine.
enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Okay, so Lionel started to tell me about all the people that he's going to be interviewing on his YouTube channel in the coming days, and I thought it sounded really fun, so I thought I would get him to tell everyone. So then you can get excited too.
Okay. So if we're going to do this
Who have
like
you
an
got?
interview, you've got to ask me the question.
I didn't say I was doing it
Oh,
like an
okay,
interview.
sorry.
Do you want me to?
Let's give it a go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, nice to see you. So, I hear that you're going to be interviewing some people in the coming days about various topics. Would you like to tell us who you've got coming up next?
Yes. So next, I'm going to be. It's kind of interviewing. We're having just a discussion, a chat with David Honey.
Who's David Honey?
David Honey is a lecturer in theology and ethics here at Moore College, and he's written a book on eschatology, which is the last things, that is, the things to do with the end of the world, and what the Bible teaches about it and what God's Word says about it. So I'm going to be talking to him about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Because it is the end of the world, isn't it?
Well, that's what
And
he's
we
sort of
have
saying.
them
People are
currently.
talking about it as if it is
Yeah.
the end of the world. Yeah, but how does it actually work?
Yeah, okay.
And what can we rightly say about it, and what's over the top?
So what
so
are
that'll
the
be
4
exciting.
horsemen of the apocalypse, or is that going to be in your interview tomorrow? What are they...
Sorry, I just ate something,
yeah.
and it's got Nutella in it,
which
which is slightly
like
harder
filled
to.
up.
I was going to say, should we give it away?
Oh,
But
well,
they can
okay,
just go and look
maybe leave that. But, so when is he on?
This afternoon.
This This afternoon.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
going to talk to him about it in just under an hour's time
Okay,
and then upload it.
Great. Make sure you eat your pastries first.
Exactly. And then
Okay, then
tomorrow
who's up next?
is Louise. I'm going to speak to Louise Cunningham. Louise is my co-chaplain. So we have it's just fantastic that we've got at Moore College, we run chaplaincy groups. And in those groups, there is a male and female chaplain who run it together. Louise is actually married to Roger, who's a minister at Emu Plains Anglican Church. I'm going to be speaking with Louise about some serious issues because she has quite a lot of experience in helping people with domestic violence. And I think that's just really important for us to talk about how churches can help those at this time with lockdown, etc.
Because we're hearing that the statistics are elevated.
Yes, and the government, thankfully, has put in a lot of funding to fund services relating to mental health and domestic violence. And the question is, how can churches help? And also, Louise is talking to me about how can churches trying to help in a well-meaning way actually not help in that regard. So I'll be talking with her about that.
Yeah, so how not to do the wrong thing. Yeah, okay.
On Thursday...
And then, so you got another one after that?
On Thursday, I'm lined up to speak to Mark Thompson, who's the principal here at Moore College.
Your big boss?
My big boss, yeah. Well, apart from Jesus, I guess.
He's the biggest.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've just said to Mark, I'd just like to chat to him about how things have gone at Moore College, because particularly, I mean, we've just adjusted so quickly, and I've just been really, really thankful for the way in which students, staff here at college have just adjusted and are getting on with it, and we're open for business, even though our doors aren't open for business.
Yeah.
But in every other way, we at Moore College are open for business. So I just want to talk to Mark about that and how that's all working. And I just asked him to share some good stories, because
Okay.
I'm sure he's got some good stories that
Yeah,
I'd love to hear, and maybe other people would like to hear them too.
Cool.
I also want to talk to Andrew Sheed. I haven't quite worked out when yet. Andrew Sheed is as an amazingly just deep thinker and eclectic as well. So he thinks about all sorts of things. He's an Old Testament lecturer, and his particular speciality is in the book of Jeremiah. And he gave me a menu of things that he could possibly talk about. There's about 40 things on the list. So I just want to choose one of them from Jeremiah and talk to him about it.
Okay.
And we'll have a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't know if it's going to be topical or whatever, but it'll be great. And that is, but let's see.
It will. It will.
And then on Monday, I'm going to be talking to Mark Erngy, who's lecturer here in church history and probably other things like doctrine, I suspect, and biblical theology he lectures in, and other things. Mark has got a PhD in Reformation church history, and he's going to be talking about Reformation responses to the plague and how during the Reformation Christians responded to the plague. So it'll be historical, and that's in preparation hopefully for he's thinking, I hope I'm not giving anything away, but he's thinking of maybe doing a public lecture where anyone can join in, but we'll see.
Online.
Of course. That just goes without saying.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Otherwise it would be a very intimate public lecture. But the first person who turns up
gets to listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for asking. Yes.
Okay.
Have an amazeball. Or
Uh-huh.
half an amazeball. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Bye. Oh, shall we say goodbye? Yeah, bye.